Hello, welcome to the Yoga Pantry at the Yoga Pantry with me, Tash. We're going to do a little bit more of a dance style flow today. So I won't be able to play music, unfortunately, because I'm recording from my phone, and that's where the music plays from, and it won't do the record and the play the music at the same time. So we're just going to go through the flow, and then once you are familiar with it, you don't need me anymore. You can choose your favorite songs and take what we have learnt from this little session and just enjoy, flow to your heart's content. So go and grab your mat, roll it out if you haven't already, and I'll see you back in a few seconds. Let's do it. So first of all, we need to warm up our bodies a little bit, just standing hip width or a little wider if you like. And what we want to do as we roll forward and back is allow the knees to go straight forward. So you don't want them to knock in and you don't want them to knock out. And then just to get a little bit of rhythm going, we're going to come onto the toes, hands swing back, just normally. Come onto the heels, hands swing forward. This way we start to warm up through the ankles, the feet, the toes, the hips, the shoulders, the knees. Just a little bit. Breathe into it, and then we'll start to do it. Arms crossing over, knees can be a little wider. And then just step into your feet, let your hips move. So we're kind of just stepping into the ground. Put your tunes on. Go on, pop your favorite song on with you right now. And step, step, step. Breathe into it, let your arms be nice and loose. Now move your body as well. So now we're more into the hips. We're stepping, but we're just moving into our hips. Breathe, and then if you can, shoulders moving forward and back. Just if it doesn't feel right, if you feel all gammy, don't worry about it. No one can see you, I can't see you. Just find what feels good. And then let's find some stillness and just the hips. Boom, ah, boom, ha, boom, ha. Soft knees, soft ankles. Breathe. And then shoulders, rib cage, side, 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 side. Breathe, breathe, breathe when you move. Finding that isolation through the ribs, but softness down through the bodies. And then forward and back, one shoulder forward, forward, back. Just think about one shoulder. It's really hard to try and think about both of them. So just think about one shoulder moving forward and back. And the other one will just do what it needs to do. All right, roll, roll. Let the knees come down, roll. As we come up, we straighten up, down, up, and roll, and roll, and roll. Ugh, feels so good. And roll, and roll. And the other way, other way, other way, other way, other way, other way. And then loosen all of that up. Head down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, side, side. You can bend your knees if you want, especially if you've got some tunes on with you right now. Side, 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 side. Don't get dizzy. Okay, head down, around. And let that move into the body, around, into the body, around, into your body, around. Into your body, the other way, around, and around, and around. And then maybe just take it into the neck, the shoulders, just the neck. And back the other way, half, 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 all the way. Ooh, whoop, the other way, ooh, whoop. And then shake it off, shake it off. All right, hands up, hands across, hands down, hands up, hands across, hands down, hands up, hands across. You can do this still, or you can swap your weight from side to side, up, across, down, 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 up, out, 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 across, down. Shake it all off. Inhale, exhale down, booty up, bend the knees, press and rise. Exhale down, booty up, bend the knees, rise. Exhale down, booty up, bend the knees, rise. Exhale down, booty up, bend the knees, rise. Exhale. All right. Now if that didn't feel much like yoga, this might a little bit more for you. So let's stand, Tadasana. Hands just open to the side for a moment. Get into your feet. Feel the weight distribute from side to side. Breathe into it. We're going to inhale, circle those arms up. And as they come up, if you want, you can reach up and back or not. Hands coming down. Interlace your fingers. Soften the knees. Rise. And then we're going to reach out to the side. And as you do, soften your knees. Rise. But the belly stays in the whole time. So let's do that again. Hands down. Interlace those fingers. Inhale those arms up. And then out to the side, center. Out to the side, center. Release the hands. Interlace the fingers. Reach the hands up. Out to the side, center. Out to the side, center. And then we're going to fold to the floor. And shake out the head. Run the hands up your shins and fold. And just get this feeling of flow here. Inhale up and fold. And let's just hang here because it's our first time coming upside down. So feel free to have blocks for your hands, or you can have a little coffee table, but maybe you don't want it too close to you. Just some blocks, or you can rest higher on your shins. You can even just have your elbows on those knees, just finding what your body needs from you, and sway, loosen, find your way through your shoulders. And then we're going to place our left hand to the ground. Our left knee is going to bend as our right leg straightens. Reach up, roll out your wrist. Show you from the side. And then release, bending both knees so that you can reach the floor. Left hand to the ground. Bend that right knee a whole lot, straighten your left leg. Roll. Beautiful, bend. And then roll and rise all the way up. Hands down in front of our heart space. Interlace those fingers, breathe the arms up. Exhale out to the side, inhale center. Exhale out to the side, inhale center. Bow to the ground. Inhale, half lift. Left hand to the ground, right leg straightens, right arm lifts. Bend those knees. And other side. And this is just for our warm-up. We're going to take this part out of the flow because it doesn't flow so well right at the moment. Release down, press and rise. So just get into those hips. Here we go. Full flow, adding on. Inhale, coming up. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, up to the side. Exhale, and I've got my breath all wrong, but we'll get back to it. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's go ahead and step that right foot back because it's the first one. We're just going to rock it out. And then take the knee down, finding your lunge. Left knee over the ankle. Pull back through the left hip crease. Spread the weight through the foot without gripping the toes. Hands coming down, interlacing just like we did before. Reach forward. Reach up. Open. Now your left hand can come to your knee or it can come to the floor. Right hand comes up. Let's swoop it around and then let's look back. And then this back hand is going to come through like tall grass or water and then rise up, sprinkle the water over you. Exhale. Step back into your downward facing dog. Tread it out. Just so that we remember that. We're going to do it on the other side. Right foot comes through. Find your lunge. Breathe the energy up. Belly in. Fingers down. Interlacing. Rise. Open out those arms. Sweep over to the side. Sweep forward. And then extend the arms open. Sweep the hand through the water. Sprinkle the water over you. And we're just going to step to the top of our mat. And Hang, shake it all out. Press through the feet, roll and rise. Hands in front of your hat. Continue down, interlace the fingers. Reach those hands up. Out to the side. Soften the knees. Up. Out to the side. Exhaling as you do that. Inhale to rise. Exhale to round and sink down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. We're going to step back with our left foot first. Left going back. Breathe in. Fingers come down, interlace, reach, and then open and sweep and sprinkle and step back, downward facing dog. And because we're back here, you can always substitute it for a tabletop position, taking your knees down. But let's take that left foot now forward. Find your low lunge, hands down, interlace, rise. Out to the side, circle around, reach back, flow it up, sprinkle, step to the top of the mat and rise. Adding on, hands down, interlace the fingers, reach up. Exhale to the side, center, and down. Booty bump up, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, right foot back, breathe it in. Exhale, sweep it up and around, sweep back, sweep through, step back, down dog. And now we're going to rise up from our down dog. We're rising up into this mountain cat pose, but we're going to move forward. Toes are tucked here into a supported upward facing dog. So pull the belly up, shoulders open, chest open. Just go as far as you feel comfortable going, and then pulling the belly up, little core strength, shoulder strength, downward facing dog. Breathe, roll through, knees, chest, chin to the floor, boom. Come on down, shrug the shoulders back. Breathe in, cobra, tuck the belly up and sink yourself back. Child's pose. But we're not resting here too long. We're inhaling, rolling up and pushing up to those shins. Open, twist, rise up, twist, rise up, and then come down, child's pose. Roll up, downward facing dog. And it was the left leg that we stepped through? I think it was. So left leg steps forward, breathe those arms up. Fingers interlace, sweep them up, reach out to the side, over the knee, around, sweep that arm behind you, sweep it up, and step to the top of your mat. Hang, take a breath. Half lift and press. Hands come straight through to repeat. We'll repeat it one more time and then we'll add on. Fingers up. Reach out to your side, soften, up, reach to the side, soften, exhaling yourself down, inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. Let's step that right foot back first, breathe up, hands come down, interlace, reach it up, and open, sweep it over, around to the back, sweep it through, release it into your downward facing dog. Try and find the dance in your move here, up and round, up dog, down dog, and roll through, knees, chest, chin. When you've got some music, it all makes more sense. Shrug the shoulders back, breathe in, tuck the body under, sink back, rise up, open, center, open, and you can let your hips come out if you want, and then come down, and then rise up, downward facing dog. And we've stepped our right leg, so we'll step our right leg again. Rise up and bring them down, interlace, breathe in, over to your side, around that knee, open, sweep it up, and step to the top. Half lift, and down, half left and up. Hands in front of your heart. Adding on the last bit, and then we'll flow it. I know I'm going quite fast, but it's on video. You can slow it down as much as you like. I just don't want to make this video super long. But if you would prefer that, let me know in the comments, and I'll just do a really long one. Hands in front of your heart space. Interlace those fingers, breathe it up. Now look after yourself. Go slow with your movements. Be focused. Draw the belly in. Soften. Come up. Soften. Come up. So we move our spine. Roll it down. Now half lift. Exhale. Let's do that left foot back. Low lunge. Take your time to set yourself up for success. Bring the hands through, interlace, reach, rise up. Just let your body guide you. Roll around this front leg. You can also have the hand on the knee. It's all good. And then open the arms, sweep through the waves, and step back. Downward facing dog. Now you can take a moment here and if it's got a good beat, you're like do, da, do, ba, ooh. And then roll through, up dog. Keep that belly strong. Roll back, down dog. Roll through. You can always skip that if that's too intense for you. Shrug the shoulders. Breathe in. Tap straight up. So once we come into that cobra, we pull the belly button up and we push up and back. And then we roll and we rise. Open to the side, center, open to the side, center. And notice having the hips move. It's just more comfortable, but you don't have to. You could be centered, work core and stuff, or you can be soft. Just find what feels good. And then come down, child's pose. Rise up. I need a moment. This is where we're going to add on tabletop position. Round cat, open cat, round cat. Right arm, left leg. Bring it in. Extend. Now that arm is going to circle out. So this requires some core strength. You want to make sure that you're strong through the supporting arm, so you're not going to throw your shoulder out. So all of these muscles through the chest, the back, and the shoulder are pulling back into the body. That means you can sweep up, work the strength of your body, bring it down. Other side, bring it in, extend it out, sweep it through. Release. Downward facing dog. From there, and did we do right leg? I can't remember. Let's pretend we did right leg first. So the right leg's going to step forward. Breathe in. Bring the hands down. Sweep it up. And then out to the side. Circle around. Extend. And let the arms breathe open. Sweep it up. And then step. Top of the mat. Top of the mat, half lift and fold. And you can do like this lovely rounding and folding. And then we're going to sink the hips back and breathe into a chair. So sliding the legs, the hips back, building more strength in our body. Release. Ooh, that's our full flow. Quite hard when you talk through it all. So just breathe. Inhale when you expand, exhale when you contract. That's a good rule if you don't know when to breathe. I'll try and talk you through it with the breath and the movement at the same time. So hands in front of your heart space. We'll go super slow. Super duper, uber slow. Here we go. Take a moment, get centered. Interlace the fingers as they come down, sweep it up, feel this experience. So imagine we've got a really slow song going, and then open out, reach to your side, soften your knees, rise, inhale, experience the movement of your rib cage, the movement of your spine, rise up, and then soften all the way down. Bent knees here, you can straighten those legs at the base. It's all about fluidity and flow. Round the hands, there's no race, this is not a race, this is all about sensation. So find softness, find flow, and find some part of your body that's continually moving along with your breath. And then we're going to step our left foot back, drop down, low lunge, set yourself up here for success. Check this front knee is nice and level with the heel and the ankle and not popping over the foot, because as we flow through this faster, if you haven't aligned your knee, you're going to do yourself some damage. So look after yourself. Sweep those arms up. Spread the weight through that foot. Interlace the fingers. And then reach just a little. And then hand to the knee or the floor as we sway over. And then reach around. And then open out through those arms. And just let them rise. It's like a breath. And then let that back hand sweep through. Inhale, and let's sprinkle that stardust over us. Stepping back, downward facing dog. You can always transition to your knees first. And down dog. So we're going with the slow theme. So we're just going to walk, breathe. If you enjoy this kind of thing, let me know. And next time I'll try and have another musical apparatus that we can play some songs through. Listen, because it's like so much fun with the music. Anyway, here we go. We're just finding looseness in the neck, in the back, in the shoulders. Just taking a moment to center, and then we can roll like a wave through the body. Breathe. There's lots of strength through the core, the chest, the arms as we open, and it continues as we push and pull back up. And then rolling through again. Knees come down first. You can walk down via your forearms or elbows back. Chest and chin to the ground, booty up, slide down, open through the chest, pull the belly back. It's like someone just grabbed you from the shirt behind and pulled you up through the belly button cord. Inhale, roll up, and as we come up, rise and open. And inhale, and I like to let my hips just move there with my body. Inhale and exhale, come down and extend and roll again. Inhaling up to your cat and rounding through, and then extending, reaching. You can let the hand slide through the mat, bring it in, reach it out, and sweep the arm around. Find that slowness and then release. Other side, extend. Bring it in, extend. And don't put that leg down, sweep the arm around. And now you can put it down. Downward facing dog. And again, you can take your time and sway or tread, play and feel. And I'm going to say we did the right leg back before. I can't remember. So we're going to step the right leg forward. So the idea is whichever leg you step with to get into your first lunge, it's the same leg you step with again. So we try and alternate right to step back first, or left. And that way you get that even workout through both sides of the body. Circle around, extend out, sweep the hand through, bring it up, and to the top of the mat. Hang. Half lift and hang. Half lift and hang. Drop the hips down, draw up through the... Oh, I forgot the chair pose. Slide the hips back and then rise. Hands in front of your heart space. So we're going to do it again with fast and slow movements. And I know you haven't quite got it because we've just done it only a few times. If at this point you're like, whoa, I'm not there yet, just go back to the start, do it all over again, and then continue. You'll have it more by then. But for those of you that are like, I got this, move along. Here we go. Hands in front of your heart space. Interlace the fingers, inhale up. Exhale down. Whew, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down, inhale, fast. Exhale down, inhale, up. Exhale down, left foot steps back. Breathe those arms up, inhale. Hands down, reach up, around, through, sweep it up, and release downward facing dog. So once you've got the arms down, that's super easy. And then let's do a little boom, ba, ha, ha, boom, ba, boom, ba. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Head and shoulders, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Stop. Roll. Up dog. Down dog. Roll, knees, chest, chin, cobra. And then slow as you push up. Slow as you come down. Ready to go fast up to the shins. Fast. Open. Slow. Slightly slow. Slow. And up. And slow it down. And slide it out. Inhale up. Breathe in, cat. Breathe out, cat. Breathe in, sunbird. Bring it in. Breathe in. Reach the hand around. Release other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Sweep. Down dog. And then this time slow. Let's say the music is slowed down. So slow. Sensual. Easy. Make it undulate through the spine. And then we're going to step our left foot forward. Step that through. Breathe it up. Inhale. And interlace the fingers, reach them up. Roll it around a little faster now. Roll around, extend, sweep it up, down to the top of your mat. Inhale fast, release. Inhale fast, release. Slow it down, chair. Whew. Arms however you like. Release. Top of the mat. See how this gives you a bit of cardio? Now we're going to do it fast. So if you need to just watch, take a rest, do it, or rewind back, go from the start. And I tell you, once you've got it, once you're feeling it, turn me off, put your music on, and let your music guide you. Play with it. Play with how the tempo or the beat is. You can do it with any song, and just let it inform your movement, your breath. Don't be afraid to slow it right down, stretch it out, speed it up. But all the while, looking after your body. So now we're going to move a little faster, or maybe a lot faster. You want to constantly be aware that your core is being held in when you're putting the effort into the moves so that you are strong. And as well, when we're weight bearing on our arms, that these shoulders aren't popping out and everything's being all out here. We want to draw everything in, hug it into our body so that you think your pecs are working, your intercostals, your trapezius muscles, all of them. All of the guys here are keeping your shoulders in and safe. And slow it down if you need to. Just ride the wave that your body is taking you on and go with your breath. But we're going to do it fast now. So top of the mat, hands in front of your heart space. Take a moment. Breathe. Here we go. Interlace the fingers, soften the knees, breathe in. Exhale to the side, breathe in. Exhale to the side, breathe in. Exhale down, breathe in. Half lift, exhale, breathe in. Half lift, exhale, right foot steps back, breathe in. Arms interlace, rise. Open out and reach around to the back, sweep up and step back, downward facing dog. Roll straight into it and back up. Roll the way down, knees, chest, chin. Breathe in, cobra, tuck, sink back, rise. Open, whew. Inhale, little moment. Inhale, release down, slide it down, rise. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We can always add as much as we like. Inhale, exhale, inhale, sweep the arm, release other side. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Do it again. Exhale, inhale, sweep the arm, step back, down dog, and let's do a boogie. Boom, ha, boom, ha. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right leg forward. I think it was right leg. Inhale up, interlace, sweep it up, over, circle it around, open, reach up, top of your mat. Ha. Rise and fall, rise and fall. Chair. Ha. Release, hands in front of your heart. And that gets your cardio flowing. Notice how quick that was when we do it fast, and when we do it slow, we stretch it out, and when we play fast and slow, you just get to explore all of your body. You get to explore your breath, your natural rhythms, your inclination onto how you want to move. Make it your own. Sweep the arms however you like, rise and fall however you like, but find the flow in the body. So do that a few times. And put your music on, or just put that little bit on. But really, if you know it yourself, follow your music and find your own rhythm. What we're going to do now is cool down. So when you're ready to cool down, come back to this spot in the video and we shall start to cool. So just standing here, close your eyes. Let yourself breathe as you gently, with soft knees, just sway through the hips, side to side, as we just bring ourselves down. And we're just going to let our hands move with us as well. And they're going to slowly start to rise up. Breathe. And you can let the shoulders move around the waist as well. And we're going to inhale, up, 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 up. And now we're going to do what's called a Celtic Wave. So bringing those arms through the side. This helps to bring our energies back into balance. And we're going to take this all the way down, 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 and then we're going to figure eight that up, up. A little bit of energy medicine for our cool down. Up, 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 up and down. Stepping into your Tadasana. We're going to soften shoulders, knees, drop the chin, reverse Ragdoll. Let the arms and the head draw you down. Keep the belly drawn in, reverse Ragdoll. Hang wherever you feel comfortable hanging out. If it spins you out, makes you dizzy, lift your head above your heart and hang out a little higher. Just find a little softness. And then let's go ahead and step back into a child's pose, but we're going to widen out our knees, big toes together, slide down to that child's pose. Head can come to the side, or you can rest on your forearms, just whatever works for your body here. And then inhale, right arm comes through, and you can take that left arm out in front of you and square your chest to the floor to get a good shoulder stretch. Or you can move into more of a twist by tucking the hand behind you into your thigh and opening through the spine. Find which one feels appropriate for you right now. Breathe. And then we're going to bring that left hand back so we can tuck it through the other side. And again, find the option that feels right for your body. And it might be different on this side. So we use our bodies differently all the time. So find what feels good. And then inhaling up and walking over towards that left side and coming down for a nice side body stretch, drawing your hip bones down to the ground. Inhale that, walk over to the other side and hang out down here. Inhale up from there, bringing those knees in and drop down. Child's pose. Have a little wobble. Inhaling, coming up, extend your legs out, keeping them bent in front of you. Come onto your back. And then we're going to rise into a nice, gentle, flowing bridge, feet hip width apart, or maybe wider, as long as your knees and your feet are kind of facing in the same direction, looking after those knees, rolling the arms up, rolling through the spine. Just do 3 or 4. Again, just follow your instincts. If the arms need to stay down the whole time, that is okay too. Our asana, our poses are so malleable to our needs. Bring those knees in. Let's release the left leg and then take the left knee over. Release the right leg, take the left knee over. Now, if you need a different kind of twist, well, that's okay too. Find that different twist, but find what your body needs as we go into a twist, or don't do a twist, come into a reclined butterfly pose instead, if you prefer, with soles of feet together and knees out wide. And if you are doing the twist, let's come back to center, both knees in again. Little nose between the knees, squeeze that up, and then release that left leg and take the right leg over, extending your right arm out, maybe gazing over there. Breathe deeply as you find your space. Your spaciousness. And then bringing everything back into center. Little happy baby. Deep breaths. And then a little right leg over the left for a little thread the needle. Right hand coming through the hole between the legs, grabbing hold of the shin or the thigh. And finding stretch in the glute. If you need protection for that right knee, just flex your right foot. You can also roll out your left ankle if you want. And you can move your knee over to the side a little more if you need to. That left knee, the more I move out to the left side, the more connection I get into my gluteals. As long as I keep my hips and my shoulders connected to the floor as well. And then release out. And it's always good practice to walk those knees out afterwards to just pump synovial fluid back through, nourishing and lubricating them. And then repeating on the other side. Breathe into it. Ooh, my glute on this side is a little tighter. You might keep the foot flexed, you might roll the other ankle out, you might move your right knee more to the right, or you might just move it center to give you a little more comfort depending on how tight those glutes are. If you can't reach your legs, then just get a strap and use that to extend the length of your arms. Release, walk it out. Feet wide, rock it out from side to side. Now, if there's any other pose you want to do to cool yourself down, go for it. But if you're ready for Shavasana, maybe get warm clothing on or whatever, a blanket. And then relax, close your eyes. Take some lovely deep breaths and surrender down here. I'm going to play you some Kochi chimes. You just relax, eyes closed, body relaxed. And just find your way into your breath. Breath gently, rising and falling. Allowing the earth element to ground you. And then allow the water element to wash through you, removing any tension, any stress, anything that no longer serves. And then allowing yourself to be as light as air. And then connecting to the fire within and burning out all that no longer serves you. And then taking some deep breaths as you welcome yourself back into your body. Maybe wriggling a little, stretching a little. Curling up and resting on your side. Feeling the energy, the prana, the life force you've brought into your body. And then gently making your way up to a comfortable seat when you're ready. You don't have to, you can stay lying down for a lot longer. I hope you enjoyed that practice with me. And like I said, that was just kind of a guide. You can, if you remember it, do it with me through that whole sequence. But it's kind of nice just to stop where you're at, maybe go back, repeat it a few times to where you need to go, and then do it by yourself. Put the music on, flow with it. It's a really simple sequence, so it's easy to remember once you've been through it a few times. And then play with it. Make it your own. Flow fast, flow slow. Find movement with your arms. Find stillness. Find continual movement. Just let the music guide you. Let your intuition guide you. And have fun. This is yours now. I gift it to you. And then come back for the little cool down. And I will see you again next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And I will see you very soon. Namaste.